world. I've seen a couple of videos on this. I just retrieved my factory key code for the door panel here, for the light up door panel. The first one was probably the one I needed, explaining how to do this, but it is not as easy as you would hope, and it certainly wasn't easy as I thought. The second way, using the two key fobs in here and just getting it to print up on the computer, there's another one you'll see where the computer tells you what it is. That would be the much more desired way of going about doing this. So I finally got mine out of here. It wasn't very easy. It was kind of a pain in the ass, no lie. For one, there's no space to work right here. It's very small and cramped. I went and picked this mirror up. They're at 3 different shops. There's one tiny one at AutoZone, which wasn't big enough, and then there was another one about this size at O'Reilly's for 13 bucks, and then I went to Advanced and found this one for 2 bucks. Same mirror. So maybe not quite as nice made, I don't know, but who cares? I only needed it for one thing. So there is a nut on the front of this thing that they were talking about. This is what you have to remove to get it far enough out just to see the key code on the box. I tried to do it without taking this off, but you can't because there's a metal plate over it. They don't make it convenient, like I said. And this nut is almost impossible to get to. It's right here's the fuse box. The nut is, if I could even explain it or show it, I can't really see it, but it's right there on this side at the bottom of this box. So that's what you have to get to. And this little box here, I actually hooked it up. I disconnected it and then rehooked it up to make sure the key code worked before I locked this back in. We'll put it back on, but you have to pop this off. So there's a little button on the side here, a little push tab. I can't do it one-handed. I'm gonna have to take it off anyways just to use the wrench. Without taking it off, I cannot get this bolt back on. But what I'm using, obviously, 10mm extended wrench, or just an extended socket, and this tiny little wrench. I mean, maybe a little bit longer one would be better, and maybe you could reach it. It's a very tight fit though, but without this piece in the way, like I said, without that connection, you can go up and down with it at least. With it in the way, I don't have enough room with this particular setup to do it. This little light you see in front of me is gonna turn off. But turn your car off completely. I found this out before you disconnect this because your car goes crazy. It kind of is an accessory light. Start freaking out saying the car wasn't in park, the car needed to be safely stopped, etc., etc. So make sure your car is off before you pop this thing off, and then everything will be fine. But I'm gonna try to pop it off now, but I can't get it with one hand. I gotta kind of hold it back. So I'm gonna put this screw back on. Hopefully it'll go back on like it did the first time. I tried this first time without a mirror, and maybe a magnifying mirror would be better because it's really hard to see. It's still pretty tiny on the back of that, but I'll give you a little preview of what you're looking at right here and how much of a pain in the ass it is. So you don't really need to telescope them too much, but see that label? That's the label. And right now I don't have it pried out, so you can't really see it. You can almost see that last set of numbers, but that's what it off the wall right now, like I said. Otherwise, all you see is that bottom set by the barcode. So you do need to move it off of these metal plates that are right here. This is blocking your numbers. So anyways, hope this helps. Just getting a better idea of what you're looking at under here. Good luck with yours.